Alrighty, YouTube. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Whenever you're watching this, it's your boy Max, aka Hair Guy Blondie. And today, guys, I'm going to be talking about hockey and other things. I don't know what to talk about really in this video, but I'm going to talk about hockey, I guess, because I'm wearing my Jets jersey here. This is their third alternative jersey that I bought. I didn't buy, but my parents bought me this all the way back in 2019 when the Jets wore these for, I believe, a couple of years. And then they just stopped wearing them. But I love the textile logo. Not everyone loved the textile logo, but I thought the logo was nice. But not a lot of people liked it. But I mean, I don't know why. I like the jersey and the logo. But the Winnipeg Jets play Carolina tonight. There are 18 games left in the season, and I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. I mean, I'm not nervous going into tonight's game, but I'm nervous because we're 18 games away from the postseason and the Stanley Cup playoffs, and it's going to be interesting what kind of Jets team shows up, because I will say this is the best chemistry that I think the Winnipeg Jets franchise and as a team has been at its best since 2018. And I think after that 17-18 season when they made it to the Western Conference Final and they were just a juggernaut going into the playoffs that year, and then they ran into a Vegas team which was also a juggernaut. And I believe the Winnipeg Jets of that time kind of just ran out of gas. I think, when you face Minnesota in the first round, beat them in 5 games, then face Nashville, and then you lose to them, you don't lose to them. You win against them in 7 games, and you go into Vegas. Pardon me, sorry for messing up my words. And you have to face Vegas. I don't know. I think that team just ran out of gas. I think playing Nashville and having that be a physical, hard-hitting series, like it takes a lot out of you, man. And I remember that season. I remember that playoff run, and it was really like watching hockey into May was like crazy. And the Jets came out strong in that first game, and then they just, I think, just fatigue, tiredness, maybe bruises. I think they were running, going like they were still on that high of beating Nashville, and I kind of surprised Vegas right off the bat. But it was a tough series, and then after that we had some disappointing years. I mean, they lost to St. Louis. They lost to Calgary in the 2020 playoff qualifying rounds. They obviously won against Edmonton, beat them 4 straight, and then we got swept by Montreal. And then we missed the playoffs in 2022, made the playoffs again back in 2023. And then we were a wild card team. We won the first game against Vegas, then lost to Vegas again in 5 games, and that's been the story for the last few years. And then, of course, Colorado the year before when we were playing really good. We finished 4th in the league, and then we just lost in 5 straight again. And it's been a very, very difficult time being a Jets fan, especially those playoff losses, losing in 4 to 5 games since 2018. It hasn't been easy, but, this is the best the team has looked, and the chemistry has looked since 2018. And, I don't know, I just feel like everything's connecting, and I'm really hoping the Jets do something this year in the playoffs. I'm really, really looking forward to it, and I really think that I really believe that the Jets, and especially the core of that team that's still on there since 2018, and the new guys, I believe that they I don't know, they just all really like each other. The chemistry in the room is good. Everyone wants to win. Everyone wants to play. Everyone wants to be a Winnipeg Jet, and who knows? It's gonna be tough, but go Jets, go! So if you're a Jets fan like me, maybe consider hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, leaving a comment down below. Let me know how you're feeling for these last 18 games in the regular season going into the playoffs, and let me know who do you think we're gonna face, because it's either gonna be Calgary, Vancouver, could even be St. Louis or Utah, depending on what happens in this last 5 weeks of the regular season, 5 to 6 weeks of the regular season. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a fun, stretch. It's gonna be a little bit kind of like boring, I think, a little bit, because I think when you get down to the last 20, last 15, last 10, you kind of want the playoffs to start. But the final stretch of the regular season is always fun and exciting, and seeing the playoff matchups, and just let me know in the comments down below who do you think we're going to face in the first round, and if you believe the Jets will finish first in the Western Conference and first in the whole entire NHL, as the best team in the league. I think it's crucial for them to win the Western Conference. I must say that, because I don't want the Jets to fall the second or third in the division. They really need to win the Central, and they need to win the West. And anyway, go Jets, go! Let's hope we get Carolina tonight and make it 3 games in a row. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna do a post game. I might do a post game. Telling my thoughts about what I thought about the game. This afternoon, when it airs in a few hours. Maybe I'll do like a little video afterwards. I don't know, but go Jets, go! I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye bye. Also, if you're growing out your hair or beard, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button as well, because I'm turning into a wizard. So hit the subscribe button to follow the path of the Wizzy. See ya.